Your gardening questions answered today, an auction that's all about purses, and cooking classes that include a meal. That's the way to have a cooking class, right? All on this Wednesday, April 6th. Paula Sands Live. If you go to a cooking class, doesn't it always help to eat what you're learning to cook? That's what Rachel Dumbia is offering at the Hallberg Center in Rock Island next week. And she's here now with a pie lesson, but we're not talking about apple pies and chocolate pies,
no.
Although those are great, Rachel. But,
right. No, not today. We'll do those in a different class. Yeah.
Savory pies,
correct. Meaning a really quick, easy evening meal. Come home from work, you don't have a lot of time, throw this together, put it in the oven, serve it with a salad. You're good to go.
Well, you're rather new to the world of teaching cooking.
I am.
And so it's great to have you here today. This is very fun.
Thanks.
I know that your recipes are very simple, family-friendly, economical. And let's show what you made here today and what you're going to show us how to make.
Sure. This is the mac and cheese pie.
Mac and cheese pie. So now, is this your recipe or is this one you came up with from somebody else?
I've adapted it.
Okay.
What I do for most of my recipes is I go online for inspiration, look up kind of what I'm thinking about, and then I'm like, you know, that sounds kind of good, but I think I would like it better if I did this.
Well, the recipes and the ingredients are very simple, and so you want to just go through what these are, and then I know you're going to make it for us.
Sure. Okay, so we just have your regular elbow macaroni. I have, as we spoke, I have 2 little boys. So I like to make it a little bit more health conscious. Okay. So I actually use this. It's the Smart Taste, so it's got extra calcium, vitamin D, and fiber. So I don't feel quite so bad about giving it to my boys.
Okay.
So it's not just junk.
It's true, there is more nutrition in a lot of these newer ones we come up with, right? The new macaronis and such.
Right. And first I need to spray my pan.
Oh, this is so good.
Awesome.
So you think it's healthy as far as mac and cheese goes, right?
I mean, it's still got cheese and it's still got macaroni, but it does have...
cheese is good?
Yeah, it's got dairy in it.
I guess unless you're vegan and you don't eat any, any or animal products at all. But
yeah.
I see you're making it in a different kind of dish than you did originally for us.
Yeah, I had a little fiasco this morning.
This boiled over, you told me, as you bubbled over?
All in the oven, nice smoke all over my house.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not really great.
Thank you for sharing that story, because it means that even professional cooks make mistakes.
Yeah.
So you're making it in a deeper dish.
Correct.
Kind of an 8-inch round.
The recipe called for the 9-inch pie pan, which is what that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it boiled all over.
Bubbled over. Well, you saved it the way it looks, though. Good job.
Yeah.
So macaroni, cheese.
Macaroni, cheese, and then we need baking mix, which is the Bisquick.
Good. I love this stuff.
Into here.
You can do anything with this.
Oh.
It makes the best shortcake.
It does.
If you're making like a strawberry shortcake.
It is awesome.
In the summer.
We need
a cup of milk with that?
Actually, 2.
Do we have the recipe? Do we?
I do.
You do? All right. You got to go to her class to get the recipe.
Right. When you come to the class, I will be happy to give you the recipe.
And actually, you're using 2% milk there?
Correct. Yeah. That's just because that's what we drink at home.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know, just use what you already have, right?
Well, I want everybody to know about the class itself. This is a little souffle-ish, so I can see why you need 2 eggs, right?
Right, it is.
It's a 1-hour class, and you're going to be able to teach us in an hour. You're going to learn this savory pie. How many other recipes?
Like 4.
Very good.
Right. So we won't be making all of them during class, but we'll be making at least 2, and then just to make it, because this is going to be over lunch break. So all the classes are from like noon till 1.
Rachel, this is good.
Awesome.
I'm not kidding. I love things like this. I grew up on casseroles.
Right.
And this is just yummy. It has a lot of cheese. It's eggy and macaroni-y. And macaroni-y. And it has that hint, that Bisquick taste, which I love. Guess what? We're out of time.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good. But basically, you just pour this over the top. You're good to go. Throw this in the oven. Again, you got a salad. Yeah. And
don't let it bubble over, and it won't in a pan like this. Love it, because that's the sides, right?
Exactly.
Now, a little bit, I have to show this real quick. In your next segment, the segment after next, look at what she made for us today. This
Black Forest cake.
I said this in the promo you guys may have seen today. 25 different uses for cake mix besides making a cake with it, okay? But that's one of the things you made. Oh, that's heaven, that smell. My goodness. Thank you, Rachel. We'll see you in just a little bit, okay?
Sounds great.
Now, when we come back today, the garden doctor is in the house.